Hey, welcome back lads. So there are now some early copies of Call of Duty Vanguard out in the wild, which means some people, some lucky people, are playing right now and are leaking information, gameplay and all that good stuff that we are going to talk about today. Of course we can't show anything, but the online servers are not live yet. But these people can still access offline private matches of multiplayer, zombies, and of course the campaign. And that is kind of strange that the game is not locked or restricted, because over the past couple of years with Modern Warfare and Cold War, if you had an early disc, you could still not access the game because it was protected by an update, but for whatever reason, Vanguard isn't, so people are in. Alright, let's get it started. So there is like 1 or 2 people that have been live streaming gameplay on YouTube and Twitch, and it seems like shipment is already like accessible offline, even though it does not release for a few weeks. And also coming from COD Hope, we have a pretty detailed description of the multiplayer map Numa Numa, which is apparently a small 3-lane map that is slightly bigger than shipment. That is something that I already love about Vanguard is, you have a lot of small, chaotic, fast-paced maps, but then you also have some medium maps and larger maps with the combat pacings that would also make them, even though they're big, it makes them fast-paced. So if you're worried about any of the maps being too big or anything in Vanguard, I just wouldn't worry because that's not a problem now. I also saw some gameplay of Castle, which was missing a load of textures and stuff. It looked kind of unfinished, but that's probably just because the game is missing the day 1 update, so I also wouldn't worry too much about that. The audio has been updated since the beta and the guns sound real beefy, and I think our final piece of random multiplayer info is just a full list of perks if you want to read it for yourself. And COD Hope also said at first that the campaign seemed very short, but then he retracted that statement. And I haven't looked for any campaign leaks and I won't spoil anything storyline wise, but what I think here is that it's going to be kind of like Call of Duty World War II, where there's not many missions, but the missions are long and kind of split into 2 in a way. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about like a lack of campaign content. I mean, also the Cold War campaign was kind of short, but really good at the same time. So yeah, there you go. As for zombies, there is a lot of interesting things, as I think we would all expect. And since the leaks have come out, Treyarch have now officially revealed some of the stuff. So yesterday we were talking about how the perk system that we saw in the like trailer and stuff seems to hint that it's different to the perks that we saw in Cold War. And yeah, now we have a list of all the perks and that they can be upgraded in game. So instead of like the permanent crystal upgrades, you just acquire upgrades in game that aren't permanent. Alright, and also when you die you don't lose perks, when you go down you don't lose perks. So yeah, let's get into what perks are there and what aren't. Okay, so Ethereal Haste makes you run faster, so it's stamina up. Venomous Vigor increases your health regen, so it's not Juggernog, but it just makes you heal faster. And then Diabolical Danger increases your headshot damage, so Deadshot. Fiendish Fortitude is Jug, and it gives you more health, so yes, Jug is back. And Demonic Frenzy, this is the final one. Demonic Frenzy boosts your reload speed, like Speed Cola. So, I don't really know what to think of this. Like, it is different from Cold War. You upgrade them in-game, and yeah, some perks are missing. Like, there's no quick revive, so you have like automatic self-revives. This is strange, but I don't want to hate on it. I don't want to say it's good either, because I actually want to, get in game and play it for myself and give it some time to see if it is good or not. Weapon rarities and Pack-a-Punch also work different to Cold War. So Pack-a-Punching is actually what increases the weapon rarity, which actually I think might be a good thing, because it takes those 2 separate systems from Cold War, then combines them. And also, apparently the first upgrade is 7,500 points. Now, they also said that there will be DLC field upgrades and stuff coming, which will probably mean more Dark Ether Demons as well into the story. And also, there is not going to be an Easter egg into Anfang until Season 1 or sometime after Season 1, which is not great. I'm not surprised, though I think we all knew this, and it's, there's nothing new with Vanguard Zombies. That it's something that has been developed very quickly. It's not something that they had planned to do and worked years on. It's just something that has kind of been thrown together, so that's why I'm just not surprised at stuff like this. Anyways, we are now just 3 days away from Vanguard releasing, and I'm pretty sure over the next few days there'll be more leaks, and because people will be able to download on PC, there'll be like incredibly detailed leaks, and the online servers will probably go live tomorrow or the day after, so people will get access to absolutely everything, like camos and challenges, all that stuff, which is still locked. So, you know, stay dialed in on the channel because we'll talk about that stuff. And yeah, that is it. So stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.